Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers, and you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Coman. Tolisso gets it back. Gets the better of his man. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Hernandez hoists it forward. Dembele. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tolisso. Has gone out. And that's a goal kick. Kimpembe. And it's Griezmann. Longley. Tolisso.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Coman. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! And France are in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's Dembele. Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Griezmann gets wrestled off the ball. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It's on a plate. Kimpembe. And that's been won straight back. Done very well to intervene. Hernandez. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's come loose. Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann finds himself eased off the ball. Rabiot plays it forward. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. He's got away. Griezmann goes for goal. They've scored! France are back on level terms. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Lovely bit of skill there. Mbappe! Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter. Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. First 45 minutes are up. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And here's Griezmann. Pogba. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele. Dembele drives it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Face to face with the keeper. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
France are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Tolisso. And it's Griezmann. Dembele. And here's Benzema. Dembele gets away from his opponents. Can he shoot? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's gone for it! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's played forward. Pogba. Benzema. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Coman. Goes for goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Has a pop! Rabiot. Coman. He spotted the run and played him through. Benzema. And they've been caught out here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here. Lloris looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. No, going for goal! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tolisso. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Benzema. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He gets past his man. Lemar. Lemar! Oh, denied at the last. France can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see.
Gets up to head it! He scores! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tolisso. Mbappe has a hit! Away from immediate danger. Oh, good interception. And time is up. France, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.